Good evening. My name is Michael Gaston, and you know how on Sunday the best meal of the day is dinner, right? So my family, for our Sunday dinner, we cook our preferred meat, greens, candied yams, macaroni, cornbread, and etc. So today I've prepared for you candied yams, one of the dishes from our Sunday dinner. I'm going to demonstrate how to cook it. First, I'm going to start off by showing you my ingredients. First, I have 4 sweet potatoes, 3 that are already chopped up, and 1 that I'm going to show you how to properly chop up. I have water, I have sugar, I have brown sugar, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, butter, and salt. So now I'm going to demonstrate how to properly cut this 4 sweet potato. So first you're going to take your knife, place it on the sweet potato, and cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should have 6 slices. And don't forget to tuck your fingers so that you won't get cut. So you're going to now cut them into smaller slices, squares. You're going to cut them into 1, 2, 3. You're going to have 6 squares. 6 squares. 1. Now that I've finished cutting them, I'm going to place them into the colander, and we're going to rinse them off thoroughly so that they are clean and ready to cook. So this is how you properly rinse them. You're going to toss them around in cold water so that they get clean, all of them. So now I'm going to place them into the pot gently. Spilling some. Be careful of any spills. Set. So now my sweet potatoes are in a 3-quart pot. I'm going to add 2 cups of water and a pinch of salt. So my water's in, and I have to get my salt. This box came from Sam's Club. Well, my mom likes to shop a lot. You know, you get things in bulk, so. And now I'm gonna turn the eye on to medium. All right. Okay, now that my heat is on medium, I'm going to place my lid on my 3-quart pot tightly, so that the moisture can stay inside so the water does not evaporate. The sweet potatoes need to cook for about 20 minutes. This is how you can tell they are boiling. You can tell they are soft because you can easily stick your fork through them. First, I'm going to add a half a stick of butter into the sweet potatoes. Now I'm going to cover it with the lid and let the butter melt. Now that the butter has melted, I'm going to add my 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which I'm going to sprinkle evenly over the sweet potatoes. And then, next, I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of nutmeg, which I'm going to also sprinkle evenly over the sweet potatoes. Now that I've added my cinnamon and nutmeg, I'm now going to add my 1/3 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to sprinkle this evenly. Evenly over the sweet potatoes. I'm next going to add my white sugar, which is 1 1/2 cup. I'm going to sprinkle this evenly over it also. Boy, that was a lot of sugar. Well, now I'm going to place my lid, therefore melting the sugar, leaving a nice glaze. Okay, now we're going to remove our lid. The sugar should have been able to melt for approximately 10 minutes, and This is our final product. So now we're going to turn off the eye and turn our heat off. And now it's finished and it's ready to eat. In conclusion, these are my candied yams. We've added water, sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, and butter to sweet potatoes. And this is our finishing product, candied yams. I know it's going to be delicious. I'm going to continue to enjoy this recipe on a Sunday afternoon. Are you?